That's right. 56 degrees right now. All right, and it is Wednesday after all, and that can only mean one thing. All right, it can mean a couple things, but it also means Hump Day Humor is on the air on this March 19th, which happens to be Certified Nurses Day. Did you guys know that?
I didn't know that. No.
It is. So I got a couple of nurse jokes. A COVID test nurse asked me if I've had a sudden loss of taste. I told her, no, I've dressed like this for quite a while. A man was brought to the ER, badly injured from an accident. We're losing him, said a nurse. Not on my watch, said the surgeon, who promptly clocked out and went home.
Oh, my goodness.
And then one more. The nurse told the parents of a newly born child, you have a cute baby. The smiling husband said, I bet you say that to all the new parents. No, she replied, just those whose babies really are good looking. The husband asked again, so what do you say to the others? And the nurse replied, the baby looks just like you.
Oh, that's very cute. It's 6 months since I joined the gym and no progress. I'm going there in person tomorrow to find out what's really going on. I'm not saying that softball pitchers are dishonest, just underhanded. I woke up laughing this morning. I must have slept funny.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
That's good.
There's a little trio.
You know, walking in the city last night, I passed a slice of apple pie, a hot fudge sundae, and a piece of lemon cheesecake. The streets were strangely deserted.
Oh, no,
Deserted.
Very cute.
A waiter said, I'm glad you enjoyed your dinner. How'd you find your steak? And I said, super easy. It was right next to the potatoes. Where it belongs.
Last night, Eileen and I watched two movies back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV. Got home to find my kids had been on eBay all day long. If they're still there tomorrow, I'll lower the price. Today, I'm wearing pink to raise awareness for people like me. Today, I'm wearing pink to raise awareness for people like me who forget to separate their red laundry from their whites.
I like that one. Producer Tim, you got one?
Yeah, I got a couple. My cell phone accidentally took a 10-minute video of my shoes yesterday. It was some pretty good footage.
Ooh, there you go. Good
And
footage. I like it.
I crossed a 4-leaf clover with poison ivy and got a rash of good luck. I was just itching to tell somebody.
Itching to tell somebody. I
love it. So a cement mixer has collided with a prison van. Motorists are advised to look out for 16 hardened criminals.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Doctor asked her patient, does everyone in your family suffer from insanity? And the response was, no, we all enjoyed it. My wife told me I had a bad sense of direction. So I packed up and write.
Look, we're talking about our giftedness, right? I can almost always tell when they use fake dinosaurs in the movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can almost always tell when they use fake dinosaurs in the movie. We don't have real dinosaurs, brothers and sisters.
Yes.
They're all dead. When I get bored, I call Best Western Hotels, and when they say Best Western, I say Noon High with Gary Cooper. You might have a different choice. I don't know. In the span of 11 years, 115 people died in weightlifting accidents. Did you know this? This is very tragic.
Did not know that, no.
In the span of 11 years, 115 people died in weightlifting accidents at gyms. In that same span of time, only one person died while eating a donut. Take care of yourselves and make good choices.
Good stuff. Yes. Good stuff. All right, let's see here. All right, I've got one. Dear son, your mom and I love you very much. We miss you dearly ever since you went to prison. I especially miss you now that spring is here and it's time to plow the fields. The ground is hard and my back is old. I'm afraid I will never be able to plant the crops in time. Signed, Love, Dad. Dear Dad, do not dig in the field. That is where I hid that thing. You know I cannot say what it is because they read our mail. Just do not dig out there. Love, your son. Dear son, the cops came out to dig up my fields. They said they were looking for something. Thanks, son. It looks like I'll get the crops planted. Your loving and grateful father.
Gotta love it. Hey, I've got a little story joke, and this one is associated with Lent. So here we go. A painter always had plenty of work because he thinned his paint with water, so he was always the lowest bidder on jobs. One day, a church invited bids for the exterior of the church to be repainted. Again, he was the lowest bidder and won the job. As he was about to finish, it suddenly started raining. It rained so hard it washed away all the new paint off the church. As the painter looked at the puddles of paint running with mixture, there was an enormous clasp of thunder and a huge flash of lightning. Afraid God was admonishing him for his cheating, he prayed, "Lord, I know I have sinned. Please tell me what I need to do to gain forgiveness." A loud voice came from heaven and replied, "Repaint, repaint, and thin no more. Repaint, repaint, and thin no more." Oh, there we go. I'm thinking of taking up coin collecting. I believe the change will do me good. Prison walls are never built to scale. Prison walls are never built to scale.
Like
there you
that.
go.
Yes.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
I love it.
That's what I have, and that's what I'm sticking to. That's it for me, brothers and sisters.
Sounds
That's
good
my
to me.
contribution for the day.
Well, I think that's wonderful.
Repaint, repaint, and thin no more.
Thin no more. Love it. All right, that wraps it up. Our Hump Day humor for today. We are totally spent. We're out of jokes now. We'll have to spend a whole week gathering more for next week's edition. We'll be right back. Morning Offering with Ron and Dave on Annunciation Radio.